Yep. Alright, so. Wow, I did not get myself for an intro. We're a little late on the recording because my computer brain farted. So, this is one of my first recordings of me playing an aircraft carrier. Not my first time playing an aircraft carrier because, fuck, this thing's difficult to learn. It took me a long time, and actually, ironically, YouTube videos how to learn to use the alt. So here's me trying to dick around with the planes. I really like this mode, but once I got into this mode, since I was dicking around since there was no aircraft carrier on the other side, I was like, well, I can use these guys as a scout, since I'm scouting, waiting for weather drops. I might as well be testing out the first person cam. But then once when I got into it, I couldn't figure out how to fucking get out. God damn. So there's gonna be a lot of switching back and forth because I was such a noob. And then I figured it out. Fantastic. Okay, well, I won't be doing that again anytime soon. I think I just had to press shift and I just did a brain fart moment. So it's just seems like those days. Just nothing's working. Okay, so I see a target coming up, and I'm trying to line up for crossfire. I was thinking I was going to go in like this, but then I see him turning hard, so he saw me. And then I saw he's going to hit the island. There's no way he was going to avoid that now. So I was like, okay, cool, opportune target. So you can see me holding Alt to see where it's going to happen. And I notice that he's backing up. I readjust because I know he's going in slow. Do the same thing. So I'm flying around the circle to get at the angle. I know I can adjust it, but I like to do it this way. It just seems much faster to me. A lot less buttons. So yeah, this guy's screwed. And Group 2 is getting just doing an awesome job spotting. First kill. That wasn't even fair. If you look at chat, it looks fucking hilarious because some guy just love the flack he's getting for airplanes. Never seen an aircraft carrier yet. They start at tier 4 and you have to go through battleships, which is interesting. But you know, it actually made me love battleships, and I never thought I would like them. So I got another replay for my battleship, and I am tier 4 Ryogi, if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a nice Japanese ship. Very odd layout though. We'll get into that. So now that I see that all my ships are on the south, I realize that the north has no eyes, so I send my useless fighter squadron over there to do some scouting.
Ready for takeoff.
And I send them right across the map so they can do much scouting. And you can see that I'm moving my aircraft carrier just behind the main force, and I'm always trying to stick behind an island, especially at the beginning. But now I noticed I'm pretty close to the force, so I just want to stay just behind him so I can angled. And I was like, wait a minute, there's a lot of firepower here. I'm going right next to that island. Right? Being beside an island allows only one way to attack you, and I always try to keep moving. If you notice that my rudders are on full. Not my rudders, Jesus, my engine. So my next target, it looks like I was going for this battleship. And just like the last guy, you're about to see that he does see me coming. Okay, so there's a smoke screen. So that screams that there's a destroyer there trying to hide from me. Not gonna work. If you hover right over him, you got him. So you notice how I put a slight lead on it? I would have had more, but the island's there, so I couldn't give him any more lead. So it's not a really great attack angle, but it's gonna work because he's going so slow. And there's 2. It's usually all I get maximum is 2 hits. I think I've gotten 3 hits. So I see he's still turning, so I think I can get away with that. But then I readjust, and yeah, that's gonna be a 2-hitter as well. So I leave that to keep my eyes on these 2 destroyers that are trying to hunt me down. They're not gonna. I'm right in the main course. I still haven't even been spotted. And if I had a little spotting icon would have came up. But once when I buy this program, you'll be able to see the points a lot better, and that action will be there. So 5 more days, and I get to buy this program. What the hell am I doing now? Oh yeah, they're just resupplying sauce. Keeping an eye on things. Trying to keep an eye on that guy. Something funny happens later in this match with me trying to keep an eye on that guy. Because I got a battleship turned around to help me, which is fantastic. I'm glad he saw my spots. So I lost him. And I was like, okay, well, I should send my torpedo bombers back there. But then I was like, wait a minute. I don't even know where these guys are. I should go for something that's slower and much easier. And then I spot something. Come on, let me spot it. Where is it? There it is. I saw those 2 battleships and I just couldn't say no. So I changed my course. You notice I never go directly toward my enemies because I always want to have 2 different angles. Preferably 90 degrees is perfect. But, so I'm sending 4 across along with them to attack them. And then I'm sending 3 to the opposite side to attack them from behind when they turn. But normally they spot me and turn first, and then the guy that I originally planned to hit second actually ends up hitting first. But not in this case. For some, because I can't turn with the island. So I was like, maybe I can hit both. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll probably hit both. And then the other guy saw me, so he's turning hard. Which is fine, this is where the cross happens. So I aimed just far more. Still wasn't happy with that. Just did. So my main target is that guy. Oh, too close. There we go. It's much better. This one's good.
Destination reached. Group 3 returning.
And I always do half lengths, because full length, they have way too much time to dodge. Even battleships. That's what auto does. It does full length. Right on the edge.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Now, Group 2 is under attack, even though I'm keeping them hovered over their AAs. But it doesn't matter to me, because their AA sucks. Most of the time they would shoot me down. Even if they did, I still have a reserve. So, and they're useless right now, so it's like, okay, if they get shot down, they get shot down. Now you can see me, I'm trying to keep right on top of them because it's a smoke screen. Unless I'm dead over top of them, I can't spot them. So I put them there. And then I was like, okay, I gotta keep moving. Keep out of these guys' range. And when you do autopilot, it always does half speed, so you always have to, every time you reset it, always, W it to make sure you go full speed. So I've noticed that moving is key, because your entire fleet is moving. So, I'm still trying to keep up with them, nonetheless. But I always have to take the longest route, so I usually fall behind.
Group 4, maintaining present course. Maintaining present course.
Since I only go like 28 knots, I think, in a straight line.
Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, now you're about to see my pride and joy. Taking out destroyers with frickin' with torpedoes. So I got my torpedo bombers going toward him. But, and then I look at the team list and I was like, okay, there's 2 destroyers and I saw 2 earlier. So, where the hell did the second one go? So that's what I'm hunting for with my things, but we're getting into attack mode now. So, place my things 90 degrees to each other, both sides. Now the problem with attacking destroyers is they see you coming and they hit that turn button hard. Like they sling their ships so fast around. You have to compensate on the fly. Now I see I got a side hit here and I got a lot of lead. I have to put a lot of lead. So that looks pretty good. But I'm gonna do cross. Okay. A little bit more lead. There you go. So the ones behind him are obviously going to miss, but it's forced them to go into these bits. And he shouldn't have turned right. If he turned left, he would have survived. But, you know, they all learn. I should have missed that to a good player. He probably just panicked. He's right beside a battleship. I would have panicked too. So now it's just picking up all the slack here. I don't think I do much for the rest of this game. So I realized that I'm too far away from the action because my aircraft resupply time is not optimal. I like to keep relatively close so that my torpedo bombers can come back to the ship and resupply and get back out there, because they're useless if they're not, you know, loaded, dropping. Turn and burn, keep dropping. That's my method. But I am so far from this guy, and I'm like, oh my god, the resupply for that attack run was not okay. So I was like, okay, so drag that over there and start going toward him. Just by the time I hit that corner, this is just out of habit now. Like, I know it's just pickings, and I was debating, should I go after a destroyer or the battleship for my last hit. But then, if you look at the ticket counter, it's almost ending, because we have all the flags, they have, like, no ships left, and it's the end of the game. So right now, I'm just like, come on, I need to get at least one more torpedo in. A little bit more damage. Just a little bit. Right? So, like, just like, come on, bombers. I just look at my bombers going toward the battleship. They're not going to make it. Okay, well, I gotta switch. I gotta do a destroyer run. And as I did this, I was thinking to myself, it takes a lot of time and preparation to attack a destroyer with torpedoes. A lot. Right? Because you need to have perfect angles, and they have to be occupied. Wow, it makes it a lot easier if they're occupied, but you can get away with it. So I'm getting there. I'm like, okay, so I might be able to do this. I might actually. Oh, he disappeared. Of course he disappeared. And then we win the game. So that was my tier 4, my Hosho, sorry. Jeez, I think yeah. So I'm second on the list. It's not too bad. Did okay damage. No fires, because you can't set fires with torpedoes, but not a lot of flooding damage supplies anyway. Normally I do a lot more. Alright, so that was the game in Hosho. It was great. It was fantastic. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Hopefully. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I was gonna do this one next.